We are in week 2 of the John Cena heel turn, and there are still more questions than answers. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So on Monday Night Raw this week, we got the follow-up to that insane promo we got from John Cena in Brussels. If you remember last week, the crowd ate Cena alive. We got many FU Cena chants. Shut the fuck up, Cena chants. You know, he really went in on the fans last week, but let's call a spade a spade. And what we got last week was a typical You People promo. Now, it was a great You People promo. I don't want to sound as if I'm, just crapping on the guy, but it is what it is. It was great, but it's a promo we've seen done by a million different people a million different times. If I had the book and the pencil in my hand, if I was in Triple H's position, the way that I would have came out last week and the promo that we would have gotten would have been centered around 17. It would have been one of those promos where he said, you know what, guys? I've done everything there is to do for you guys. I've changed who I am. I've done all these Make-A-Wish things. I'm on my retirement tour. I haven't been able to win in several years. I need 17. I am desperate to win 17. There is nothing in the world I want more than 17. So I was willing to sell my soul to The Rock to be able to accomplish that. Now, we got some of that on this promo this week. He brought up 17, which in my mind was we're going in the right direction. He talked about how he wants to erase Ric Flair from the record books. He talked about how everybody used to crap on the spinner belt when he brought it in. And personally, for me, that holds a sentimental spot in my heart, especially the U.S. title when that one was pretty sick, at least in my mind, right? And he talks about how at WrestleMania, he's going to win the WWE Championship. He is going to walk into the sunset with the title, take its lineage with him. There's going to be no more WWE title, and they're going to have to create a new toy because he is taking that championship with him into the retirement home, right? Now, this promo this week and this face-off between him and Cody Rhodes, I felt as if it was a bit underwhelming. And honestly, I feel as if this build between these two guys has been a little bit underwhelming. Before it started and before we got the rumor of we could possibly get John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, I think that I'm not alone when I was picturing these fiery promos between these two guys. As we all know, John Cena, when he is on his A game, is one of the top 5 best on the mic of all time. Cody Rhodes is definitely no scrub on the mic. He has shown multiple times that he's able to rise above and really deliver in big time occasions. But next week, there's going to be a lot of pressure on these two guys to really deliver, at least in my mind. And I think the further away we get away from Elimination Chamber in the heel turn and the novelty of John Cena being a heel starts to rub off, people are going to start wanting some substance. I think that we're starting to get to that point. You see this rumbling online of people, kind of not liking this as much as they saw last week because it was something that we've never seen before, at least from John Cena. But it's getting to the point that where we're going to need some, answers to these questions that we have. Now, with The Rock, we still haven't gotten any answers as to why John Cena linked up with The Rock at the Elimination Chamber. There's still some time. There's also night 1 of WrestleMania. I'm assuming that this is going to be the night 2 main event, so they still have where they could potentially set something up on night 1 that is going to carry into night 2. So there's still some time, but we're getting closer and closer to WrestleMania, and it's going to be here quicker than we know it. And like I said, the pressure is on for these guys to really deliver in the UK. And we're going to have to see something to where we're going to have to see something huge between these two guys because it's starting to get repetitive. That You People promo stuff, it's not nothing new. We're going to need to see something fresh and brand new from John Cena next week. And I think that the pressure's on for these two guys. But these two guys are great. They've shown multiple different times throughout their career that they are capable of producing good TV. And I have all the faith in the world that by the time we get to WrestleMania, everybody's going to be satisfied and we're going to get something exciting. At least fingers crossed. And with The Rock, right? I don't know about you guys, but it's felt as if, at least in my mind, that Brian Gewirtz, The Rock, and Triple H, they have these meetings and ideas spawn out of them. And somebody goes, you know, it'd be cool if this happened. And then they execute what they talk about would be cool. And then they go on to say, we're going to figure out the backstory or the follow up after this cool moment. Like they don't plan out things in advance. That's the feeling that I get. And that's what I feel as if we get when we see something involving The Rock on TV. But who knows? What did you guys feel about this confrontation between Cody Rhodes and John Cena? Do you feel as if the WrestleMania excitement is creeping up on you? Are you excited? How did you feel about the promo? For me personally, I felt as if it was a bit underwhelming, but hopefully we see something exciting next week. Guys, remember, like I said in the beginning of the video, like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.